Preparing for PMP exam? Let's learn integration management processes in under 5 minutes. First is developing the project charter. Without project charter, you cannot do anything. It authorizes the project. So what goes into project charter? Business case and benefits management plan. Business case is essentially why is a project needed in the first place. And benefits management plan are the benefits that the project expects to deliver, the value the project expects to deliver. So after that, you have the project charter. It won't have the details of the entire project. It would have enough. It would have a high level summary, high level milestone, high level schedule. Enough to get started. Post comes the project management plan. Now, this is a master plan. It is a combination of all the subsidiary plans like cost management plan, scope management plan, schedule management plan, stakeholder, communications, risk, procurement, quality, all the 9 subsidiary plans. Now you would have a baseline so that you can compare your project work against. After the project management plan comes the direct and manage project work process. So direct and manage project work process essentially is all about doing the project work, right? This is where the team does work. Team produces deliverables. Anything that is produced because of project activities are called as deliverables. Along with these deliverables, work performance raw data are also captured, like time spent, costs incurred, things like that. After the direct and manage project work comes into manage the project knowledge. Now, of course, project knowledge is gonna be acquired throughout the life cycle of the project. There would be some learnings from the previous project that the team is applying. There would be new learnings along the way. Obviously, these new learnings should also be captured, should also be documented so that the entire project team benefits out of it, so that the new future teams or new future projects benefit out of it. So this is where you manage the project knowledge by capturing the learnings, by capturing the lessons learned. Post this comes the monitor and control project work. So it's not just important you do the work, but it's also important to check how you're doing it. So the work performance data that you had captured, the raw data that you had captured, now they will be analyzed and created into work performance reports. Now you will know how the project is overall faring with respect to cost, scope, schedule, and appropriate adjustments recommendations could be made. uh, of course, there would be some delays, there would be few surprises, and there could be some changes. And this is where the next process comes into picture, which is called as perform integrated change control. Now, this is one of the most important processes. Not obviously, there would be some changes that will come along the way during the project execution, and not all the changes should be accommodated because it would derail the entire project. Only the approved changes should move forward. The approval happens by the careful assessment and evaluation of the stakeholders, including the sponsors, through perform integrated change control process. And that's the sixth step, and then the seventh step is closing the project. Obviously, when the deliverables are accepted by the client, customer, you start closing the project, you close the contracts, you start finalizing the documentation, you start updating the lessons learned, and you close the project. So that's integration management from start to finish. All right, we are under 4 minutes.